First one is a criminal threats, what we always call criminal threats.
It's a lineup promo essentially.
Yeah, we sort of used to play fast and loose with the criminal threats soundbite. Sometimes we'd use it for lineup promo, sometimes we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Since we've come back on the air, those two things are sort of separate. The criminal threats become more music videos for us driving overall tune-in times. Yeah. This spot, typically when we make one, it's a 30. This spot is a 60, but certainly not out of character for us to have done it. This is from Alien.Renegade promos, which is a good title for cutting your Toonami spots.
Alien.Renegade promos, go.
And this is that we had on YouTube and was linked to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Toonami.
So let's show this.
We won't be intimidated by criminal threats.
Every Saturday night at midnight, Adult Swim is building you a better cartoon show. We call it Toonami.
Your soul is mine! I'm about to light up like a goddamn firecracker.
We need to burn this place down.
Guess this will be one hell of a party!
Welcome to harsh reality, children. There are no surprises here.
Wade talked it up. I was expecting something scarier. Why do we think to bring no guns? You wanna fight so bad? Here I am.
Yeah, it's all about the fighting spirit.
I have no idea where he gets his confidence.
Sorry, honey, but this show isn't for kids.
There you go. So we saw most of it.
Kind of stepped on the end bit.
Stepped on the end.
Little bit cheating, putting the Boondocks in, but it's still funny. And
there's
was the lead in for a while. So
there's some
very
shows
much in the vein.
There's some stuff that wasn't on Toonami in there, but that's okay. It's a fan promo. But as far as like the editing of it and the pacing, dropping the music out at the Boondocks quote, why didn't we think to bring no guns, is pretty great and the kind of thing that we would do. So,
and using the Fleischer Superman criminal threats bit from the Rocketeers episode.
Is that where criminal threats comes from? I mean, I knew it was from Fleischer Superman. I couldn't remember the exact episode.
Yeah, it's the mayor will not be.
Oh yeah, we won't be intimidated. We've been using that since the
jump,
very, very far back. Do you remember who originally? I know it was Cahill, who was our editor back in the day. Was a guy named Mike Cahill, who now runs the Adult Swim bumps department and is in charge of all the bumps.
Sounds like you do remember.
He used to be our main editor for Toonami. Was it him that pulled that clip and used it in the promo, or was it Sean Akins who wanted it, or was it you?
I carried the tapes into the edit room, so it was a group effort.
You get some credit.
My memory of it is that Sean wanted to look at the Supermans just to see what was there, and then Cahill felt like that bite was pretty great, and we used a lot of them, especially the long, like throw more switches.
Yeah, we made some early music videos, which are some of my favorite early Toonami stuff.
Yeah,
ever.
We had more time to air stuff and more time to make stuff. People seem to think we always made more things in the past, but we're generating way more content now.
Yeah,
but it's just because of the nature of how the breaks are run and the time that we have and the promos and the network and everything else. They're shorter pieces, 60s, sometimes 90s.
Yeah.
Every now and then it's a 2-minute spot, but those don't get to run that much. So the older pieces are definitely all longer.
Yeah, way longer.
And had just sort of as much time as need be to get them done. Now we tell Johnny and Sarah about 10 minutes beforehand when we need the spot on the air, and they still work it out.
Yeah, and also, and we were working full time on Toonami,
right?
And also, back at that time, Cartoon Network was definitely much more of the Wild West. And if you wanted something to be 2 minutes and 36 seconds,
we programmed everything, and there wasn't is it okay for this? It was just here's what's going on, and that's why a lot of stuff ran wrong, and we never found out about it because there was no internet, and why we had a lot of flexibility to do some cool things.
Yeah, but credit to Cahill and Sean for using that quote and making it a regular thing, because they were just continuing that tradition. So credit to
those
guys.
Alien.Renegade promos.
And Alien.Renegade promos, who now continues it for the rest of the fans.
Paying it forward.